My dear child, listen closely. There are moments in life when you think you are making the right choices, when your plans seem foolproof and your decisions feel justified. But what if I told you that the path you are walking could lead to unexpected pain? What if I told you that the thing you are clinging to so tightly might actually be the very thing that hurts you? I see the choices you are making, the ones you believe will fix everything, the ones that feel right in the moment but may not lead you where you truly want to go. And I have to tell you this, because I love you too much to stay silent. This will backfire. Not because I want you to suffer, but because I want you to avoid the heartache that I see ahead. I want to protect you from the disappointment that is waiting at the end of this road. I know you may not want to hear this. I know you may feel like you have it all figured out. But I also know the future that you cannot see. And because I love you, I am here, calling out to you, warning you, reaching for you. Please, my child, pause for just a moment and listen. Dear child, if your heart seeks divine favor, declare it in the comments with "Yes, I need," and be ready to receive. Child, hear me clearly. I am not saying this lightly. When I tell you that it will backfire, I'm not trying to frighten you or hold you back. I'm trying to protect you. I see what you cannot see. I know what lies ahead. What feels right to you in this moment, what seems like the logical choice, is not the path I have prepared for you. The plans you're forming, however well-intentioned, are rooted in things that will not stand. They are built on shaky ground. Maybe it's fear that's driving you. Maybe it's anger, pride, or a sense of urgency that isn't from me. Pause and examine the foundation. Are you walking in faith or in fear? Are you trusting my timing or rushing ahead? This is the heart of the issue, child. And this is why you must keep listening until the very end. Don't turn away too soon. I'm trying to lead you away from a pitfall, but if you stop listening now, you'll miss the guidance that could save you from pain. When I ask you to wait, when I ask you to stop and reconsider, it's because I have something better. I know it's hard to let go of your plans. I know it's difficult to trust me when the future feels uncertain. But my beloved, my ways are higher than your ways. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I see the full picture, the long-term outcome, and I want to guide you toward true peace and lasting joy. If you'll trust me, if you'll keep listening until the very end, it'll show you the better way. It may not be the easiest path, but it will be the right one. It will be the path that leads you closer to me, closer to my love, closer to the purpose I have for your life. So don't give up. Don't turn away. Stay with me, and you'll find the strength to let go of what isn't working and embrace what I have for you. My beloved child, if this message spoke to your soul, show some love with a like. I know that right now, everything seems clear to you. The plan you have in mind looks good, and the decisions you are making seem to be leading you to what you desire. But there are things ahead, things you don't yet know, problems you haven't yet encountered, consequences you haven't yet imagined. I am not saying this to scare you, but to remind you that my vision stretches beyond your own. I see the obstacles ahead, the pain you are unknowingly walking into, and the regrets that will weigh on your heart if you continue down this path. You may feel confident now, but trust me when I say, if you keep going this way without seeking me, it will backfire. There have been times before when I tried to warn you, times when I whispered caution into your heart, nudged you in another direction, or placed roadblocks in your way. But instead of slowing down, you pushed past my warnings. And now, here you are again, standing at another crossroad, about to make a choice that will lead to another painful lesson. I don't want you to learn through suffering if you don't have to. I don't want you to face regret when you could have walked in peace. That is why I am speaking to you now. This is your chance to listen. This is your opportunity to choose differently. Beloved child of light, embrace this holy calling. Every super thanks uplifts our quest to illuminate the world with God's love. Join us and bask in the never-ending flow of grace. My dear child, have you ever run so fast towards something, only to realize too late that you were heading straight for disaster? That is what I see happening now. You are rushing towards something that will break you instead of build you. You are fighting for something that will leave you emptier than before. You believe this will bring you happiness, but I can see the sorrow it carries. You believe this is the answer to your problems, but I see the new problems it will create. If you could see what I see, you would run in the opposite direction. I need you to trust me enough to stop running toward what will destroy you. I am not forcing you to change direction, but I am pleading with you to consider my words. You have a choice. Right now, you can stop. Right now, you can surrender this plan, this desire, this decision to me. Let me lead you to something better. Let me show you a way that will not end in regret. I am not asking you to understand everything right now. I am only asking you to trust me. If you let go of what you think is right and allow me to guide you, I promise you will not be left empty-handed. What I have for you is far greater than what you are chasing. But you must be willing to trust that my way is better. I know it's hard to let go. I know it feels scary to walk away from what seems familiar, comfortable, or exciting. But my child, you don't even know what I have planned for you. You can't yet imagine the peace that will fill your heart if you choose my way instead of your own. If you could see what I am preparing for you, you would gladly release what you are holding on to. If you could glimpse the joy ahead, you would stop clinging to the things that are only causing you pain. So please listen. Stop, turn around, and let me guide you. The future I have for you is more beautiful than anything you could ever create on your own. Many of my children only listen after they have already suffered. They turn back to me when their plans have crumbled and their hearts have been broken. And while I am always here, always ready to heal, I would rather prevent your pain than repair it. You don't have to learn this lesson the hard way. You don't have to experience regret before you realize the truth of my words. You have a chance right now to trust me before the pain comes, to believe me before the disappointment sets in. So what will you do, my child? Will you keep going, ignoring this warning, believing that you know best? Or will you take a step back and seek me? If you allow me to guide you, I promise I will not lead you into destruction. I will not steer you into heartbreak. I will show you the path of peace, the road that leads to fulfillment, the way that ends in joy instead of regret. My love for you is too deep to watch you walk toward disaster without calling out to you. I am calling now. I am speaking now. Listen before it's too late. My dear soul, keep the positivity flowing. Offer this video to a person who can use an encouraging word. My dear child, this is your chance to stop and reconsider. This is your opportunity to let me intervene before the pain comes. I don't speak to control you. I speak because I love you. I want what is best for you, and I know what you do not yet know. Let my voice be the reason you turn around today. Let my wisdom be the reason you make a different choice. Let my love be the reason you avoid unnecessary heartache. I am here, ready to lead you. Will you listen? My child, you are so precious to me. I would never give you a warning without also offering you hope. Yes, I'm telling you this will backfire, but not because I want to scare you or leave you feeling lost. I'm telling you because I want to show you the way out. I want to lead you to a place of safety and blessing.